In the vast landscape of roguelike games, one title stands above the rest as a masterclass in game design, mechanical depth, and pure distilled fun. Every death feels like a learning experience, and every run feels winnable. Then there's the guns. Oh my god, the guns. Over 300 unique weapons, each with distinct behavioral patterns and synergies. But here's why Gungeon truly shines. Every single one of them is viable. Unlike other roguelikes, where certain items or weapons are clearly superior, Gungeon achieves near perfect balance. While yes, some guns are more powerful than others, but skill and creativity can make any weapon deadly. And if the player is willing to continue to practice their craft, then they can truly make any weapon viable. I also believe that the boss design deserves a special mention, as each boss is a masterpiece of pattern design, teaching players new skills that will be essential later. Take the Bullet King as an example. An early boss, his patterns introduce concepts about bullet spacing and timing that become crucial in later encounters. It's a brilliant organic tutorial disguised as combat. I also have to give a dishonorable shout out to the pigeon, because I have lost so many times to that mother
fucking guy.
I just can't even, just thinking about him now gives me an ulcer, like I can't even. But what truly elevates Gungeon to legendary status is its depth. After hundreds of hours, players are still discovering new secrets, new synergies, new strategies. The game is like an onion, with layers upon layers of complexity that reveal themselves only to the most dedicated players. What makes Enter the Gungeon's storytelling so brilliant is how optional it all is. You can play through the game dozens of times, focus purely on the action, never reading a single item description. But for those who want to dig deeper, there's a rich, complex universe waiting to be discovered. Even the story, often an afterthought in roguelikes, is handled with surprising depth. The tale of the Gungeon and its inhabitants is told through subtle environmental storytelling, item descriptions, and rare NPC encounters. It rewards attentive players without forcing the narrative on those who just want to shoot things. From the vast cast of characters, they each arrive trying to fix their own pasts and end their own burdens, as with the Marine, haunted by the squad he couldn't save, or even the convict who was betrayed and imprisoned for a crime that she didn't commit. And then later in the game, you unlock the Bullet, and the Bullet's perspective, who idolizes the very heroes who once fought against his kind. The difficulty curve is perhaps the most perfectly crafted aspect of all. From the relatively manageable first floor to the absolute chaos of the high dragoon fights and secret bosses, the game scales its challenges so naturally that players often don't realize how much they've improved until they return to early levels and breeze through previously challenging encounters. It also must be stated, and we cannot forget, the post-launch support. The massive free updates, particularly A Farewell to Arms, added substantial content while refining existing mechanics. This wasn't just adding more stuff, it was carefully considered expansion that enhanced the core experience without diluting it. So, what makes Enter the Gungeon the pinnacle of modern roguelikes? It's not any single element, it's the perfect harmony of all of these components. The tight controls, the balanced progression, the endless depth, the fair but challenging difficulty, the humor, the secrets, sheer amount of content. All of it comes together to create something truly special. In a genre that's become increasingly crowded, Enter the Gungeon stands as a testament to what's possible when game design is approached with both ambition and restraint, with creativity and precision, with challenge and fairness. It's not just a great roguelike, it's the perfect roguelike.